Apparently there is some secret video out there of Kris Jenner at Diddy's home. What's on it? We don't know.
Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber,
so far
French
so good.
Montana.
Do you even know half the people you're naming?
No.
I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. Go to this party. I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved.
What do Kim Kardashian and the FBI have in common right now? Apparently, a lot more than we ever imagined. The FBI has dropped a major bombshell, and what went down at Diddy's parties might be even more twisted than anything from Asterisk Keeping Up with the Kardashians Asterisk. Let's dive into this wild story because the tea is boiling. Here's a spoiler. The FBI has been keeping a close eye on Diddy and his circle for a while. But what no one expected was the sudden involvement of names like Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner in the investigation. During a raid on Diddy's homes, the feds discovered private tapes containing shocking footage involving people who are usually more concerned with beauty products and reality TV drama. If you remember, just 24 hours before this news broke, Kim Kardashian unfollowed Diddy on Instagram. Why would she do that? If you knew the feds were about to raid your friend's house, you probably want to distance yourself too.
Is linked to the Diddy lawsuit. Yeah, Kim 24 hours before the raid unfollowed Diddy despite continuing to follow him even after the Cassie lawsuit was settled.
As soon as the news broke, social media turned into full-on detective mode. Screenshots of Kim's sudden unfollow were shared everywhere, and the timing couldn't have been more suspicious. Why would she abruptly distance herself from Diddy, someone she's been associated with for years? Reports suggest Kim got wind of what was happening. After all, she's part of Hollywood's elite, where connections run deep and information travels fast. So what's the deal? Did Kim get a private tip-off and decide to distance herself? Or was her PR team simply trying to protect her image ahead of the fallout? Anything is possible, and this situation looks bad. It almost seems like she knew Diddy's empire was on the verge of crumbling and didn't want to be caught in the aftermath. But Kim's involvement with Diddy goes beyond just Instagram. Diddy's parties are legendary, wild gatherings that allegedly featured everything from illegal booze to high-stakes power games, attended by the Hollywood elite. Kim Kardashian was part of that scene, and that's where things get complicated. Over the years, Kim and her family were seen at these infamous parties.
Saying Kim Kardashian was so common at Diddy's FOs that she was treated as VIP, and even going as far as saying she was like Ghislaine Maxwell in the Diddy case. You know, like helping to get kids to join the party.
Now let's talk about what really triggered this entire investigation. Authorities didn't just knock on Diddy's door. They stormed in, raiding both his Miami and LA mansions. What they found wasn't your typical party leftovers. We're talking firearms, electronics containing suspicious data, and other items pointing to something far more serious than just wild parties. These discoveries strongly suggest something illegal might have been happening, and the details only get worse. Sources indicate the FBI is investigating everything from potential trafficking to forced labor at these parties. That's right, things escalated fast. It seems Diddy's gatherings were more than just a playground for the rich and famous. They were potentially a setting for criminal activities that no one expected. And if this is just the start, more high-profile names might get exposed as part of Diddy's circle. This could explain why Kim Kardashian unfollowed Diddy on Instagram. The Kardashian-Jenner family is known for carefully controlling their image.
Kris Jenner was said to be in the tapes as well, and she's since run off with handler Corey Gamble, and it's a family affair.
Now let's get into the Kardashian connection, because if you think this is just about Kim, you're absolutely wrong. The entire Kardashian-Jenner family has ties to Diddy, and one name that keeps coming up is Kris Jenner. We all know Kris as the mastermind behind the Kardashian empire, but she also has interesting connections to Diddy through her longtime boyfriend, Corey Gamble. Corey isn't just a background figure. He's been closely linked to Diddy's inner circle for years, often seen at Diddy's events. And his relationship with Kris gives him even more influence and access. Here's where things get more suspicious. Remember when Diddy's ex, Kim Porter, passed away? Corey was spotted at her house right after she was found dead. This raised a lot of eyebrows, with some speculating that Corey was there to handle sensitive matters for Diddy.
This suggests Corey is more than just a plus one at these events. He's a key player. And if Corey is that involved, what does it say about Kris Jenner's knowledge of what goes on at these parties? Some fans think Kris and Corey may have deeper involvement than anyone realizes. Given Kris's reputation for her business connections, it's not hard to imagine her being aware of what happens behind closed doors. With her ties to so many powerful people in entertainment, it wouldn't be surprising if she knows more than she's letting on. But that's not the only connection raising questions. Lou Taylor is another figure tied to this drama. You might recognize her name from the Britney Spears conservatorship saga. Lou was Britney's business manager for years, and she's been accused of manipulating Britney's finances and maintaining tight control over her. Interestingly, Lou Taylor also has personal ties to Diddy and has been involved with the...
Turns out Kris Jenner makes all of her daughters give 10% of their income to a church. The church is run by none other than Lou Taylor. So Lou is allegedly Diddy's manager, and Diddy is asking Lou to pay off the victims to keep them quiet.
Lou's history of managing finances and making things disappear raises serious questions. With her knack for handling controversial situations and making problems vanish, Lou might be the one pulling strings behind the scenes. Once this news hit the internet, social media platforms were flooded with theories and reactions. Fans didn't hold back on calling out Kim and Diddy. One person commented, "The Kardashians, I guarantee they all have hand in it. Mom's church is a washing machine." Another added, "Diddy was doing too many insane things behind the scenes." While a third claimed, "And another one bites the dust." But it wasn't just fans speaking out. Insiders with secret information began spilling even more tea, hinting that there are more big names tied to these parties yet to be revealed. With the FBI investigating Diddy's parties and connections to high-profile figures, it's only a matter of time before we find out just how many people are involved. So, where does this leave Kim Kardashian and Diddy? If the investigation uncovers any link between the Kardashians and Diddy's wild party scene, it could spell serious trouble for the entire family empire. Think about it. Kim, who has built her brand as a media mogul, fashion icon, and even law student, suddenly being linked to this mess. The consequences could be massive. First, let's talk about the impact on Kim's brand. Her image is built around beauty, fashion, and business success. She's no stranger to controversy. But this is on a whole other level. If Kim, Kris, Kourtney, or Kendall Jenner gets dragged into the investigation, we're looking at serious damage control. Businesses distancing themselves, sponsorships being pulled, and a huge blow to their carefully curated public image. This isn't your average reality TV drama. It's a potential criminal investigation, and getting caught up in a web of FBI probes and shady connections could be a completely different beast to handle. Now, we want to know what you think. Is Kim just doing damage control to save herself, or is there a darker side to this story? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you never miss a beat as we uncover more details about the Kardashian-Diddy situation.